Ray and Tania, welcome to the beginning of the design process really. I want to show you a couple of concepts, but first of all I want to talk about your backspace. This roof I want to pull off. I just want to get more light in here. The blue and the grey and the white I don't particularly like. I want to get rid of the roof between here and the shed. The shed I want to cover up because I don't like the tin. Those doors, if we can move those doors and that panel to the other end, to this end of the shed, that would be terrific because I want to put a screen and a gate and a door on the side here. The sleepers here are okay, but the height of the lawn is really awkward. If we could bring that height of that lawn down to approximately where those sleepers are now, I reckon that would be terrific. And just level it. So that's what I've done in all the concepts. You can see that awkward slope that goes up to the back left-hand corner there. Difficult to work with. The back fence also difficult to work with. It's got a slight fall across it. And then of course on the right-hand side, really steep fall by the time it comes back down to the living areas. Now that roof that wraps around the rear of the house there, I actually want to get rid of all of that. And the little side area here, I have ideas for vegetable gardens and further seating or pizza ovens and things like that in this space. So what I did is I made a model of the measurements of the house and the existing patio and the decking and the shed and those kinds of things. I then came up with a couple of different concepts. Now this first concept is where I've excavated out a huge amount of soil, put in big retaining walls and put a pool in at the same level as more or less the back of your house. You know, you're stepping out of the back door and it's just one level straight out, and the lawn I've cut in, it's about 1 meter in height. So let's have a quick look at this one. So I want to put a new roof on here. It's a skillion roof. It tilts away. Skylights are really important for getting loads of light back into the kitchen and living areas. Now this pool here is 7 by 4. And you can see that it's at ground level now, level with the rest of the paving. I've got space in there for some furniture. I've got some built-in shade mechanisms. The retaining walls at the back are huge, and a mechanism of just trying to soften that down would be to put in some large planters, maybe some trees and stuff in those planters. I've put a built-in kitchen and a beautiful stone wall at the end of one end of this roof, and at the other end you can see that I've gone for an additional seating space which can be turned into a fire pit there. The fire pit itself can be moved around easily. Now there's ample space there for dining room, for dining table, lounge furniture and additional furniture like this. Behind that round wood storage thing you can see a little outline of where the doors for the shed would otherwise be if we can't move them. That could be a backup plan just there. This corner of this roof is cantilevered, has a big steel beam which runs through it, and then you can see the new steps coming up to the lawn area. In the second concept, what I wanted to show you was bringing the pool up 3 steps, so 540 mil. It's an 8 by 4 meter pool, and you can see that they've got a sort of limited space at the ends of the pool. Now, the space that's from the house to the edge of the retaining walls is 4.77 meters. Ideally, I'd get that to 5, but 4.7 is okay. You can see stairs leading up to the lawn area, stairs to the raised pool. Now that raised pool is 540 mil above paving height. Again, same treatment to this corner, beautiful timbers, beautiful stonework, and open. And then what I might actually do is just pull the edge of that roof away a bit because you can see how that smoke can get caught up in it. Now this is the view out from the kitchen and the view out from the living room and these sliding doors. Now this door, if you wanted to make it even more open, then you could change it to perhaps French doors or something similar. But that would be the view out, and you can see you can at least see the water. You can see that there's a comfortable amount of space around the pool. Obviously I've got the day beds and umbrellas there now. The stone wall behind the outdoor kitchen has gone all the way to the ceiling. I've gone and put a pizza oven in that space there. And inside the pool area, the retaining walls aren't as tall effectively by bringing this level up by 540 mil. I did want to demonstrate this one too. This is 8 by 4 and just what the implications of the space around this pool would be. and the lawn is more or less just 1 meter above ground level. Your current sleeper retaining wall is about 1.1 meters from memory. And then in this third option, what I wanted to do is demonstrate that instead of digging out a huge amount of soil, we can lift the pool area up. And again, this is up at about 1.1 meters above the paving height down below, and the implications of stairs and things like that. So this is now level with the lawn. The lawn level hasn't changed in all three designs. The pool is up at lawn level now, and you can see the height of the retaining walls is not as great. So behind the seating area here, the bench there is about 450 mil. You've got another 500 mil to the wall. You can see how I've brought the stairs in and kind of splayed them out around. You've got to get up those stairs, and there's a gate to get into the pool side, but you've also got access to the lawn side in that one staircase there. Above the back of the timber, the tall timber screen there, what I'd like to do is put a type of helmet on it with underlighting there. And this is kind of the view out from the kitchen and the living room. So looking out, central flight of stairs, the skylights in there, bringing in ample light, loads of paving. I could just bring that stonework in front of this wall. At this stage, I've just got it rendered, and then I've gone for the outdoor kitchen on the right hand side. So this is what it's going to look like if we have the pool around about 1 meter in height. So a couple of different ideas for you to think about, and let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll go from there. And if you like, I can demonstrate this completely flipped and put the pool at the other end, but I kind of like the pool being at this end. I think it just connects really well, because I see the barbecue side being the more sort of social hub side. Now, of course, I can flip all of this around, and we can keep going with variations of this, and that's all too easy. Happy to do it. So you might think that this is the way to go without having to excavate so much. The cost of the walling, I'm going to have a guess, is going to be much cheaper than that huge wall. So we'll narrow it down. We'll get it down to a design, and then we'll concentrate on being able to get some prices back to you.